Hey everyone, and welcome back to Haste Kitchen. Up this week, you know how much I love a curry. We've got my chicken saag. This is such a simple but tasty curry recipe. So, pan over here, we've got equal quantities of rice to water. So while the rice is cooking away, we're going to get on with our onions. So I've got one onion. I'm just going to roughly slice that up. And then our second pan, look at that bad boy. New French pans, and they are proper heavy. So into that, we're going to go in with a little olive oil and then your roughly chopped onion. And you're just going to warm them through lightly. Now, we have got 4 to 5 good sized chicken breasts. You're just going to roughly chop these up into little sections, little bite-sized pieces, some would say. Nice medium heat. We're going to add around 10 to 15 cherry tomatoes. You can use chopped tomatoes if you want. I'm just going to use whole ones today. And the reason I've got quite a lot of chicken in here, just to point out, is because I'm cooking this for the family tonight. So you can really just half the amount if you're just cooking by yourself or there's just a couple of you. Now with our spices, I've tried to keep these as simple as possible so you can get these from your local quite easily. We've got a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of coriander and chili, 2 teaspoons of garam masala, a teaspoon of ginger and 2 cloves of crushed garlic. You can see the bottom of the pan there, it's got all those flavours on it. So we're going to start deglazing that a little bit. We're going to add a cup of chicken stock. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato puree and just let that stock completely reduce down to really start thickening up that sauce. We're going to add a couple of tablespoons of our yogurt. And over here, we've got a good bunch of coriander. So going stalk ends first. That can go straight in. So I've got a good bag of washed spinach here. Now, this is totally up to you. You can blend this first of all. I kind of like it in whole pieces, so I'm gonna keep it like that today. So that can go straight in. We can go off with our heat and just using the residual value of the sauce, we're going to fold that in and just to wilt down all our spinach. There we go. I mean, what was that? 15 minutes and you've got the perfectly healthy, decent curry, packed full of flavour. Let's serve this one up. So we've got ourselves a little bowl. I'm going to add a good amount of our rice, which is fluffed up perfectly. And I'm going to take a generous portion of our spinach curry and just add that over the top. And then finally, just over the top, a good sprinkling of our coriander. See, what I like about that dish is that it's packed full of flavour, but it's also very fragrant and light as well. There's not a lot of heat going through that dish, so this will be fine for kids as well. If you do recreate this one, hashtag with Haste Kitchen as always. If you're not subscribed, press the little subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next week. Cheers then, bye-bye.